Morning, guys, from beautiful sunny Mazatlán, Mexico. Sun's just coming up. Blue sky, not a cloud. 63 degrees this morning, 15, 16, and supposed to be 80 this afternoon. So a really nice day. No wind. I was reading through some of my viewers' comments, and someone suggested I do one on cost of living in Mazatlán, and I think that's a good idea. So I'm out of breath. I was just chasing the cats out of something. I'll start with this house. There goes the cat running across the roof. We rent this house. It's not a bad neighborhood. Rented unfurnished. The only furnishing that was here was one mini split air conditioner in the master bedroom. Now you see you get bars, security bars on the windows, and there's wire up there protecting my patio. My neighbor has glass up here in the top of his wall. And if you're new to Mexico, it kind of looks sinister. But it doesn't really mean it's a bad neighborhood. It's just people are just careful and they keep stuff secure. That's my next door neighbor's little Origa. It's a for hire pickup truck. And bigger groups, like 8, 10 people, they sit on the bench seats back here. So, a great way to run around Mazatlán. And those guys, they operate fairly reasonably, speaking of costs. You can get one of them to take you anywhere in town for like 120 pesos, so $6. Yeah, for the purpose of this, I'm going to try and keep it simple between pesos and US dollars. There's about 20 pesos to the US dollar. And of course that changes from time to time, but more or less 20 pesos. So the math is easy. So let's go inside and see what you get. And then I'll tell you what I pay for it, and you tell me in the comments whether you think it's a good deal. The house is pretty basic. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Lock my door because we'll be out walking around. Buenos dias. My neighbors. And the neighbors here are wonderful. It's January 7th, so the tree's still up. Lupita is out. She's with her daughter this morning. It was a good time to do this. She sold all the rosca cakes she made, except for one poor guy. After work, he forgot he was supposed to pick one up. I imagine he caught crap when he got home. So you can see it's not a great big house by any stretch of the imagination. It might be 750, 800 square feet. I don't know. But this kitchen living room combination is, 25, 30 feet long. It's a nice big space. We don't feel jammed on top of each other. Like I say, all the furnishings I bought a table and chairs. There are 4 chairs. I don't know where the other one went. Used. My little office setup. TV. TVs cost a little more in Mexico than they do in Canada or the US. That one 4 years ago was about $500. But the rest of the stuff, I got a super deal on the Lazy Boys, and they're real Lazy Boys 2 for $600. Brand new. Couldn't believe it. I think this is pretty cool. This is a poster I have. I'll try and get it in line here. Of Mazatlán in 1933. What a difference. Man, it must have been fun to live in Mazatlán then. Anyway, on with our house tour. This is the master bedroom. Great big built-in closet, tons of space. Shelves here, closets. And I don't know how many square feet this is. It's got to be 12 by 12 or 12 by 14. That's a pretty good sized room. And fan on the ceiling. And the mini split. And a small window here looking out to our patio. The other bedroom is virtually the same, little bit smaller, maybe 2/3 the size, and that's Livy's bedroom, so I'll preserve her privacy, but you get the idea. And then the bathroom, just a pretty basic bathroom, not very big, not very fancy, but it gets the job done. And it's got a suicide shower. See that? That's a 110 volt line wired to an instant hot air, or hot water rather, shower head. You just click it on and away you go. Took me a while to get used to using one of those things. But they're pretty normal here. And I had to buy that, I think. It was $25, something like that. The fridge I was able to get used for 8,000 pesos, so 400. Nice side-by-side box, a good fridge. Lupita's stove. Bought that years ago. I just looked at the store the other day. Brand new one is 6,000 pesos, and she needs one soon. So $300. She wants a little better one with a light. There's no light in the oven. It's pretty tough when you make as many cakes as she does. She's got a quality KitchenAid Mixmaster. I just bought that online at Amazon. And it's pretty typical of Mexican kitchens. No cupboards, no nothing. So we bought a little hutch, whatever you want to call it there. So she's got some storage for all her cake decorating supplies and spices. A second mixer. And look at this. This is the master panel for the house. The wiring's pretty simple. And this room, like the paint has stayed in pretty good shape. I'm going to close this bedroom door because friggin' cats. The second you open it, they're in there poking around. That's what I was scolding them for a minute ago. And we'll go out and see the patio. Pardon me. Mouse is eating, as always. There's my little hangout out here. And what I like about it, it's not fancy, but it's secure. You can sit in the sun, sit in the shade. Now this was all painted spotless 2.5 years ago. But this is how corrosive the environment is in Mazatlán. All that paint, all that concrete paint has come off in 2.5 years. So my project this spring, before the weather warms up, is to repaint this. I have to get at that soon. So this is a good sized space. The house, of course, has no basement. Most houses here don't. So it's kind of our storage space / patio. Really, I'm the only one that sits out here and uses it. And then Lupita uses it to do the laundry. She's got a apartment-sized washer that I bought online. No dryer. Don't really need a dryer. There's always lots of sunshine. And she's got 2 clotheslines. So that's our space. And it's really private. The only place that can even see in here is, other way, a big high-rise over there, and a couple of these places up on the hill. So it's literally like a block to the beach. Walk down the hill to the park, walk across the park, and you're at the Malecón, you're at the water. Costs of running this place, it's different. Renting in Mexico is different than renting in Canada or the United States. When you rent a place, it's sort of like your place, and you're responsible for the maintenance, you're responsible for painting, you're responsible for the whole work. So I got my work cut out for me. But that's fine with me. We're using it, and we get the benefit of any repairs, any upgrades. So the cost of running this house, get a water bill every month, 84 pesos. So it's nothing. I mean, what is that? $4 US? The electric bill we pay, and that varies. In the hottest month of summer, I think my highest bill was 1,150 pesos. So, that's not much money either, $55. And I buy high-speed internet. I don't have cable, but I have high-speed internet. And it also gives me a phone line where I can make free calls anywhere in Canada, the United States, or Mexico. And that costs me 600 pesos a month, $30. And let's see, lights, water. The landlord pays the taxes. Property tax here in Mazatlán is negligible. It might be like, I don't know, $50 a year on this house. And what else can I think of? That's about it, I guess. It's dry. It's strong. It's protected us in the hurricanes. It's a relatively quiet neighborhood. These doors, are solid wood. I go in there and close the bedroom door. Look at this. That's hard. And I close the bedroom door. Lafita can be sitting here watching TV. I don't hear a sound. Never hear the traffic. Never hear anything. It's really, really a great place to sleep. So I rent this house for 5,000 pesos a month, $250 US a month. When I see these videos that people say, "Oh, I found an apartment in Mazatlán for $1,000 a month," that just tells me they didn't look very hard. You can find anything for $1,000 a month in Mazatlán. Fancy new condos, anything you want. But if you want to live a basic, simple Mexican lifestyle, I think this is a good example. What do you guys think? We're happy here. Cats got space to roam. There's a field up above us. They go up there and look for mice, birds, whatever. The kids are good in the neighborhood. The neighbors are nice. I know I did a video on being robbed, but that was a problem related to a squatter that's living here that tipped somebody off that I was sitting in front of my house in the evenings with my cell phone, which was not a good idea. Not a good idea anywhere, really. I don't blame the neighborhood for that. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit like, share this with your friends. So on your Facebook, just how cheap you can live in Mazatlán. And I know people that have cheaper places. I know a guy around the corner rents a 3-bedroom house with a view of the water, 3,500 pesos a month. It's amazing. So if you look, there are good deals. Anyway, thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.